So we're gonna get Phantasma next week on NXT. He'll be competing in the NXT Cruiserweight Championship tournament. They didn't change his name, Dave. Maybe some of you guys recognize him from Impact.
Or Lucha Underground.
Or Lucha Underground as well. What did you think about it? That's a pretty big video package for him, and we've been getting guys kidnapped throughout the weeks on NXT, and they've been rumored to be maybe involved with Phantasma. Maybe they're trying to make some type of a group with him. This is
is he going to be the Brody Lee of the Lucha version of this?
I'm not sure, but this
the King? Are they going to call him King?
This is a huge thing for him. Getting a video package, and then next week he's in a match. I can't remember who he's facing.
Well, he's a big star.
Yeah, and it's looking like they're going to be treating him that way. What are your thoughts on that?
I like it, and he's one of my favorites to win this thing.
Yeah, you would have to think maybe he's on one of the top favorites to win this tournament. And I'm actually kind of surprised they gave him this big old video package and all this. I guess, you have to do something.
Well, it's kind of like what they did in the Cruiserweight Classic, where they're introducing you to who these guys are, just in case you don't know.
Right.
Which a lot of our viewers who followed us for a while from the Impact days, we watched him on Impact. Him and Angelo Garza, or what his name is now. Angel. But whatever it was back then.
That is very true, Adam Baum. Triple H makes a deal with the Lucha Committee for him to wear a mask again. Lucha Mob Boss, says Bob Ruski. Hey, I wouldn't mind it.
That's what it seems like. Because some people may get kidnapped, and it would make sense if they're then the people are going to say they're copying Brody. That's what they're going to say.
I know Tozawa has had it before, but that dude is badass. I'm pulling for him. He won this week against, what's his name?
Was that kind of redemption for what happened on Raw?
Oh, because of what Jerry Lawler had to say? No, well, it's it's not a normal tournament. It's kind of like
it was your boy, Swerve,
Yeah, I can't believe you beat Swerve, but
I know.
It's a different type of a tournament where it's kind of FIFA-esque.
No, it's kind of like G1-esque, where you win a point and then you
and
then you move
like
on and all that.
Okay.
But Swerve, I mean, he looked good in that match only if he would have just had the kill shot to be able to win it.
It's going to be an interesting tournament because there's not really that number one favorite that you can say, yeah, that guy's going to win it. They're going to probably play it off or stretch this tournament out as long as they can. It being a point system like you just mentioned. It's going to be an interesting tournament. Do you have any favorites other than Phantasma? Yeah. Who else do you hope maybe?
I don't think I love Drake, but I don't think he's going to go far in this tournament. But he's going to be there doing some of it. I guess they already filmed some of it.
I don't know if they've already filmed it, but
they had to because Drake was already wrestling in some matches, he said.
It's just weird that they did fire him, but yet he's in a tournament that could last a couple of weeks. So it's going to be...
I assume it's already been taped and finished by now. And that's going to be possibly why they didn't have 205 Live last night, too. They could have been filming more.
Okay. Akira or Phantasma says noob. Steven says in Lucha Underground he was called King Quarto. Am I saying that correctly?
King Carino.
It's the Samoa Joe ninja kidnappings, but hoping this one has a story, says Babaruski. MLW says I have overdid it with the moonshine this evening, to be honest. Hey, never had it, but I'm sure it's good. If you've overdid it, that means that it was very tasty. So
yeah, but everyone's gonna get a chance to win. You get 3 matches. You win 3 matches. You get 3 points or whatever. Then you advance to the second to face the winner of the 3 match who won 3 matches from the other side. So I said it's gonna be 3 matchups. You get 3 matches in this tournament. So.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty long tournament. It's going to last a couple of weeks. So.
Might as well. You got nothing else going on. Yeah. This is a smart thing to do right now, especially with all the corona going around. That's why I think AEW is doing it too, to get something going for it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. And not saying that they're copying AEW. Who knows if they are? Who gives a shit? But it makes sense to have a tournament around the Cruiserweight championship, since it's not going to be able to be defended. Hey, this is run a tournament. It's easy. It can last a couple of weeks. It just could last up to May, middle of May.
A couple months, because one person has to get 3 wins.
Yeah, it's going to be a long tournament. I'm not going.
And you're going to face different people in the block. Yeah, I know. There's some good matchups on here.
Yeah, it should be